Capricorn. How are we, my loves? Welcome, Inflow Tarot. I've been missing for a New York minute. Not in New York, but you know, missing for that New York minute. It's great to see y'all tuning back in. It's the Jubilee where I am, so everybody has like extra days off. You know, we're celebrating our queen. It's like the queens that we are in the world, huh? So how have you been? What you been doing and what is happening in your world? Capricorn, what a reading for you. Let's see what's going on. So, Capricorn, what have we got for Capricorn for this week, please? What is available for our Cappies for this week? Oh, okay. There's a lot of clarity that's come your way, all right? These are epiphanies, these are ideas, this is truths, things that have been dropping in. As you can see, there's a bird that's flying away there, you know? So it's almost like these are messages that have been dropping in, you know? And as the messages have been dropping in, it's almost like it pricked a hole in the hemisphere of the brain and allowed the lights to come out. So there's something that has been illuminated to somebody here. Remember, these are very general messages. I don't know why I had to say general twice, but there you go. These are general messages, team. So, you know, take whatever resonates, whatever doesn't, let it go in the flow. I wasn't even ready for any of these. This is not even a proper shuffle yet. But let me just have a quick look. Ace of Cups. There may be love happening, coming in, self-love, shared love, love in all its forms. It could also be in all parts of your life. Somebody here is taking time out to rest. Seven of Cups, choices, options. Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. All right now. Don't keep jumping. Just give me some like, I'm not ready yet. Okay, now I'm ready. All right, give me three cards. Three cards, Capricorn. What is the current energy for my Cappies, please? Oh, the cards are jumping. All right. Give me three more. One more. Okay, three. Okay, that was more than three. Lots of sword energy. Interesting that you had the Ace of Swords come out previously. There's a lot of sword energy here. As so many cards came out, I'd rather have one more to make it equal here, please. Can I have one more? I didn't actually want to read this many cards, but they've obviously got something to say to you. Death and rebirth. Okay, team. So there are some of you at this present time who are very much overthinking things. There's a lot of thoughts. There's a lot of procrastination. There's a lot of, I feel like it's worry, you know? It feels like there's a lot of worry. And it almost feels like it's over something that actually doesn't need as much of your attention as what you think that it does, if that makes sense to somebody. It feels like there's something here you're just overthinking for no apparent reason. It's almost like it is something that you have to experience. It's something that you have to feel. It's something that you have to immerse yourself into, right? Feel the wave of the motion and then make a decision. This is what it feels like it needs to be. But there's many voices in your head that's talking to you. It's almost like, right, there's 5 different people in here. Yeah, and the core really is to have the strength to oversee all of that, to look past all of the things that are making you procrastinate. Although this is energy, this is air energy, it feels like it's emotional energy as well. This is the Five of Swords, you know, so the five has to do with change. Some of you are going through some significant changes in your life at this present time. You know, I do have the Death and Rebirth card here. But some of you are going through some significant changes in your life. And because of these significant changes, there's a lot of, you know, many different elements to these changes. A lot of different elements to these changes that's putting you in your head a little bit. Maybe that's why you had the Four of Cups come up earlier. Take time to rest. I'm sorry, it wasn't the Four of Cups, it was the Four of Swords. Take time to rest, take some time away from the situation so that you're able to come from a space of clarity, i.e. that Ace of Swords that came up. The King of Pentacles here. This is you, Capricorn, in your element, working on your pentacles, maybe feeling stable at this particular time, or working on being stable. Because right underneath of that, I have the Nine of Wands. Is this somebody who's feeling, who is persevering, somebody who's working through something at the moment? I mean, it's almost like the work isn't quite done yet. There's still some things that need to be sorted out, okay? So with the Nine of Wands, the message here is for somebody to keep going. Keep persevering, keep working hard. There is light at the end of the tunnel. You know, there's a lot of strength in this particular card, but it's to persevere on whatever it is now that you're working on, okay? Because you're nearly at the 10. You're nearly at the 10. This is the Nine of Wands. Keep going, keep making things happen, keep the focus. It's interesting, right? I'm getting the defensive energy here, so it's almost like, you know, it's like somebody is thinking here, like, I shouldn't have to work so hard for this thing. Like, it should just be sort of available to me, right? But the call here is to continue to persevere. I may clarify that card almost immediately because it feels a little bit, you know, weird. Sometimes that happens. Nine of Wands. Why do we have this here, please? Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands. What is it that Capricorn is working towards? Is it worth their efforts? Is it worth them persevering? Because I feel that some of you don't actually think it's worth you persevering anymore. But you're right at the end here. It's just like a little bit more. It's just a little bit more waiting, you know, a little bit more working. Yeah, you see, you're coming out of a space of indecision, right? So somebody has made a choice here of a pathway, a destination, an option, a choice that they had to make, okay? Somebody is no longer, you know, is no longer in that space. And because they're no longer in that space, I would actually say that this particular person, you know, it's always way, like, I think that, you know, that could definitely just be a message for one person. Yeah, you know, just to continue to persevere. Because at the end, you've got the Ten of Cups, you've got the Nine, your Pentacles, and a brand new start here, right? A passionate brand new start. So this could be something that is with an, I've got the hiccups. You know, this could be something that is with another person, i.e. this could be a relationship, and it could be a family situation, because here there's something very phallic going on here. So there could be something, brand new start, a passionate brand new start that's going on here. So persevere here, team, because they're saying to persevere. You know, there's light at the end of the tunnel. You see the light on that wand there. You know, she's looking down almost as in to say she's still going, she's still here doing this, you know, but there's light there, you know, and she has a bit of, this is a fire card anyway, kind of thing. So she's very much, I don't know why I'm saying she, you know, take the genders as it is. It could be masculine or feminine sort of thing, but it just feels like it's a very strong woman that's working here. This is the energy that I'm getting, so that's all I'm going to share, team. So yeah, this whole thing of this light at the end of this wand, for some reason it really stands out to me, and I can feel that the person has a lot of passion. The person is trying to work as hard as what they can to see something through as a particular situation. This could be like for two people. Six of Swords. You know, there's someone here that's moving on from choppy waters, moving on from some difficulty. You know, there could also be someone here that's going through a rite of passage. It could be someone going through a rite of passage that's very, yeah, it feels like a beautiful, beautiful rite of passage. You know, there's been a lot of choppy waters, but at the very same time, it feels like it's guided, it's divinely guided. Somebody's pulling you in this direction. Let me just sort out this camera a little bit. There's a little bit of that. There we go. Yeah, it's being divinely guided. You're being pulled in the right direction. You're being directed into the right path. So whatever it is that you're doing and you're thinking, I don't know what the heck is going on here. Like it feels a little bit like, you know, like a hard slog, right? Whenever you're going through a rite of passion, I don't know why I said that. So someone, you know, I think that's why I'm smiling, because, you know, there's another thought that's going through my head. There's another sort of download that's coming in that's going through my head that, you know, I wasn't going to say, but it's coming in for some reason. It's something passionate that's going on here with somebody. I guess that's why I'm smiling. Life is good for someone. All right. So a rite of passage is always very, you know, it's always going to be very tumultuous. It's going to be tumultuous, right? It's not going to just be smooth sailing, eating pasta, enjoying the life kind of thing. Like it's going to be something that is going to challenge you. It's going to be something that is going to, you know, going to push you to the edges of your soul. It has to push you to the edges. How do you know you're transforming anyway, kind of thing? Do you mean? So you have to feel something, okay, to be able to get through to the opposite side. This is basically what somebody here is going through. With the Queen of Swords, directly underneath of that, okay, there's a situation here where somebody is completely clear on something. I told you, somebody is clear on something. Okay, there's multiple stories. There is someone here who is not clear. And then there's the other team who are clear on what it is that their journey is, on what it you know, what it is that they need to do. You know, two stories, take it as it is. There's someone here who's speaking her truth as well. Someone here is speaking her truth. She's basically taking no prisoners. She's very much like, I said what I said and I said it, and that's the end. It is what it is. You know, that person is right. We're in that energy. This is air energy. Someone here may have an Aquarius placement. Any air sign though. You know, I'm getting Gemini as well. This whole thing of the twins and being a bit like this about everything in the head with that Five of Swords. You know, I'm getting Gemini as well. But also Libra, scales. It's very interesting how the air signs, all of them apart from Aquarius, all have that sort of duality to them. Although now when I'm saying that, I've almost got to change my mind almost immediately. When you think of Aqua, i.e. Aquarius, the water bearer, you know, it's an air sign, you know, but this person is also holding water on their back. You know, so Aquarians, they kind of, they hold their emotions in. This is what it feels like to me right now. I said this to someone just last week as well. So that's a very interesting thing that's coming back. But there's definitely an air quality here. You know, there could be a placement, an air placement somewhere here. Four of Cups. There's a bit of boredom here, you know, of something not moving as quickly as what it should do. There's also a case here of looking at things that we... You're not looking at what's being handed to you, or there's a lack of gratitude for what you have at this particular time. Okay, there's someone here that needs to extend some gratitude into the universe for what it is that you have now, what it is that they're being handed, right? What it is that's being shared with them now. Okay, then other things are going to start coming in. Because there's just this sort of like, nothing's happening how I want it to happen. Okay, what you need to also understand, right, is when we're going through these transformations, or right, when life is changing for us, when we're waiting for things to happen, you know, that it's going to be like radio silence. There's just nothing that's going to be happening. Right? You're just sitting there just waiting for stuff to happen. Keep your life moving on as it needs to at this particular time. The death and rebirth card. Okay, someone here is on the edge of their seat, waiting for something to happen. Something is going to happen here. Those three cards that I pulled earlier, the Ace of Wands, the Ten of Cups, and the Nine of Pentacles, is a beautiful, beautiful ending for somebody that is upcoming. Something big is coming that somebody, right, they just don't really see it coming. And I'm just like, I love those kind of readings, right? Where you just don't see that, right? You just don't see it coming. So at the bottom of the deck, once again, the Six of Swords. Six of Swords. Somebody is moving quickly onto the other side. You know, this is a transition. New portal entering. Very interesting. Okay, I'm just going to clarify. I think this is very straightforward reading. I'm just going to clarify this, the death and rebirth here. With the Seven of Swords turning over, that shows me that someone here is being strategic, you know, about what it is they put their attention to. Either you're being strategic or there's a situation here of somebody actually being sneaky behind your back. I'm not getting that from the rest of the reading, so that could just be for one person. Okay, why is the death and rebirth card here? Just give me 2 to 3 cards. That one turned over randomly and that one just fell. So I have the Queen of Cups. I have the Judgment card. Oof! All right, and I have the Lovers card and the Star card. Oh, okay. No, 3 cards fell together. The Lovers, the Star, and the Five of Pentacles. This is the second 5 now that we've had. So because we're getting these 5s, there is change and transition that's happening for somebody. It could be in love, right? This could be a love situation for somebody. For some other people, all right, there could be a situation here where you're trying to make a decision. You know, you're trying to make a decision. It could be in love. It could be in moving for love, because now something else is coming in. It could be in moving for love, or it could be in something that you're working on. Yeah, it could be on something that you're working on. You know, there could have been a ghosting situation here, or somebody who just feels like they don't have enough money at the moment, you know, don't have enough resources to be able to do the things that they want to do. Right, and therefore that's probably why they're in their head with the Five of Swords, with the Five of Pentacles. Also, this is somebody maybe who is lacking resources. But there's a lot of healing that's coming in. There's a decision. A decision could be to do with love. I want to. No, I'm not clarifying that card. Yes, it could be to do with love. I mean, there could be a resurrection of something that was dead and gone. Right, and somebody wants to bring it back to life. You know, this is about a decision as well. You know, Judgment card is also about a decision. There's also a call to step into your higher self. So that person who's moving on, the transition, the mystical way. Yeah, someone here is highly intuitive. There's an intuitive person here who is moving on to a higher source of sharing their knowledge and insight. That's a very interesting reading. That's a very interesting reading. Okay, I'm getting out of that. Let's just ask for some quick advice for the Cappies. Okay, let's see what's happening. So how can Capricorn move forwards and find some resolution to these situations? So many, God, it's like, you know, 3 stories are here, you know. Like 3 stories. This is what happens when you're doing these general readings. Anything can happen. I'm sorry about the camera. I had enough problems trying to solve it. I'm just like, enough problems. Let me just fix it there. Okay, let's go. Okay, give me 3. Straight away, the Tower. So remember all those 5s that fell? Okay, there is a tower that's going to happen. Okay, remember when the tower happens, right, you know, I will say to never be scared of the tower card. I used to be terrified of the tower card until I realized actually, right, it's actually a good thing for the tower cards to happen, because what it does is, right, it breaks down whatever isn't working and allows you to channel your energies into another pathway, a new direction, another new portal is going to open up here. But something has to be broken down to be rebuilt back up, if that makes any sense to somebody here. Right, it's washing away of the old. Ah, beautiful. And I have the star card, so there's healing after this. Right, and in the tarot, right, it's a really interesting, you know, interesting thing that actually happened here. You know, the tower comes first, then the healing card. Let's see what happens next. To give me one more card, please, Spirit. What more do we have for my Capricorn? Just one more. One more. Okay, they gave me two more. Two more. Queen of Swords and Queen of Coins. So somebody is very, very clear on what it is that they want. Or if you're not clear, the tower is going to bring you that clarity, right? Something's going to happen to shake things up that's going to bring you that clarity and healing, right? Once that clarity sets in, okay, this person starts to step into all sorts of power, especially with abundance. Okay, there's going to be a lot of abundance for you. It's interesting because now you've had all three of the queens. You know, you've had all three of the queens. All that's left is the Queen of Wands that you've actually not had in this reading. The Queen of Wands is the one that's bold and astute. She's very sensual. She goes out there. She gets what she wants. But even here with the Queen of Coins, the Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Cups, who we had earlier, there's a lot of powerful energy that's surging through you at this particular moment. As soon as you get this nice clarity, right, which I think you've already have, or the tower is bringing it in, right. I say that all of you are all on different timelines here. Everybody has a different story. Everybody has a different thing they need to connect in with. Once you get that clarity and start making clear decisions, crystal clear decisions, where there's no ambiguity sort of lingering, right? I feel like it allows you to step into your full power, Queen of Coins, Mother of the Home, Nurturer of Abundance. I love that for you, Capricorn. I love that for you. So something, right, there's something big that's coming your way. You know, it could be in a relationship. Is there anything else Capricorn needs to know? Maybe just give me two to three cards. Let's see. I'm just going to take that one. 10 of Pentacles is at the end of that. 10 of Pentacles. Everything you've ever wanted in life. Abundance in all areas of your life, in love, in career, okay? So whatever it is that you're working on at the moment, keep the focus, keep the faith. There is this pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, team. Wowzos. Okay, that was really good. I enjoyed reading that. Capricorn. That is all I have for you this week, right? If you want a personal, I'm going to put my details in the box below. Remember, I either do them recorded or I can do them via Zoom. I don't like to do them via Zoom that much. I prefer to do them recorded, but, okay, I do the personal readings. So many different stories here. I go live on Clubhouse tonight. I was supposed to do it last night, but I just couldn't. I was so tired. I had a really long day and all my classes are in the morning, so I just had to do that. So yeah, I'm going live on Clubhouse. The donation for small mini readings, one question reading, is $11.11. 1111, right? That's my number at the moment. It could change at any time. So get in now for that one, okay? And yeah, that's basically it, team. It's been a pleasure, never a chore. Love to you all. Haven't seen you for so long. I hope to be more frequent and more regular, once again, more consistent with with all of the readings once again. Let's see what we can do here. Team, have a great week. See you soon. Ciao for now.